I literally unprivated my TikTok account so I could share this with you guys. Basically, as all college graduates, I just graduated and I've been looking for jobs. I've been interviewing, I've been applying. I was on LinkedIn and I was going through an interview process, which, preface and like disclaimer, I know. Don't even say in the comments saying like, girl, you shouldn't know. I know. I got a whole ass college degree. I know. I'm just sharing my truth so y'all don't fall for the same thing. And I believe y'all are not gonna be this stupid. Y'all smart girls right here. You guys are smart. So I went through an interview process. They were going through an app called Wired. And I had even asked them when I first was interviewing, like, hey, why is this not through Zoom? Like, or like just on a call? Like, why are we doing this on an app? And they were saying like, oh, this is just the process that we do for remote work just because we're like international, whatever. I was like, okay, we had an interview process. It was very simple, very short. I got my offer and it was a really, really good offer. And I looked up all the things. I was like, it's a scam. I looked at the job. I looked at all the people who worked in. There are all the people who are working on LinkedIn. It's called Bold Business, by the way. Bold Business. They're like headed off in like New York originally, I think. And then I got my offer letter. And I had an offer letter. I had a whole contract. I had like basically like how any normal job is. And I offered. They were like, okay, we're gonna go on the onboarding process. It was like a marketing career, social media specialist. That's like what I'm in right now. And so then I was doing the onboarding process. They were like, hey, we need to get you a laptop, a phone, and some printer or something. And I feel so stupid. Like, now just saying this out loud, I'm so stupid. But I've been applying for so many jobs, like so many jobs, and in this market right now it's really hard. And so I was like, I finally got a big break. Like, this is finally my big break. And it was really, really good pay. And they sent me a check for ordering my stuff. She's like, hey, I know a person who can get it for cheaper. You'll get like an older model. And so they're like, hey, just send it to this person, the money. They were like, wire it. And I was just now hearing it sounds so stupid. But when you're like desperate, you just, whatever. And then I was like, can I prefer to Zelle? And so I Zelled it. And then I'm like, okay, your stuff should be sent out. Just sit tight. It should be sent out tomorrow. And I'm sitting here minding my own business. I made dinner. I get an email saying, hey, your account is in insufficient funds. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I just had a check. The check went through. Everything was set. I had like $2,400 in my account for all the needed stuff. And I look, and I think the check bounced. I've never had a check bounce, but I'm guessing that's what it was. And it used my money. My account said negative because I have two accounts. One's personal, one's from like work, so I get direct deposits and I can like separate from there. Budgeting. And yeah, it was negatives, and I immediately transferred my funds from my other account to have a negative balance. And now I'm very upset. I messaged them. I screen recorded our whole conversation. I have all the emails. I have all the files of like my contract, everything. They did have me sign an NDA, and I think that's just because I was gonna be working with other client based. And yeah, so besties on Bold Business, I went on LinkedIn. I reported them as a scam. I even talked to her in the conversation. I said, hey, let's connect on LinkedIn. I asked her about Houston, I said where she's based. She said Houston. Yeah, so to all my besties, watch out for Bold Business. They have a lot of opportunities. Don't fall for it. LinkedIn is full of scams. Please be careful. Take this as my warning. I lost some money, and I literally requested back on Zelle, and I said, hey, I really needed this job. Can you please send me this money? I don't have any money. I'm a broke college student, graduate, you know? I'm applying for jobs, and I hope by the kindness of their soul they decide, let me help out this girl, you know? But if not, that's okay. This is a 5-minute long video. I'm sorry. But please don't fall for scams. Be smart. Be wise. Use that college degree mind. Don't get scammed for jobs.